first looked at the possibility of advocacy at Wilson Heights when the conversation started happening around the people that would come in our doors looking for assistance of various kinds. Our practice was to provide food and conversation, but it felt like we were just offering charity instead of justice.
Advocacy basically is about improving and maintaining the quality of someone's life, whether that's by helping them guarantee their income or secure their housing, deal with debts, manage finances, deal with government offices and services, access government offices and services. It's just such a wide variety of work that we can deal with.
It's about building relationship and it's about knowing our community.
My name's Rosemary Collins and I work largely as a community advocate at Wilson Heights United Church. On any given day, I could be preparing an evidence package for a residential tenancy hearing, filling out a form to help a client get their ID, empathizing with a drug addict who is waiting to get into rehab, explaining to a single mother where she can get free food for her child, or connecting a youth to youth services. A lot of the clients who come to see me, if they didn't have access to advocacy, they would simply become victims of whatever the injustice that was being done to them.
Oh, my name is Clay Lane. And for me, it's been a matter of finding out my limitations as far as eyesight goes, and working with the limitations. I have, of course, thick glasses, but my left eye is about 20/70, not very good vision. My right eye is no distance vision, so I'm basically using my left eye only. And that's really why I went for a disability. At one point, I didn't qualify for the person with disability designation, but Rosemary knew how to reapply, whereas I would have just quit at that point, really, because I wouldn't know what to do next. She's an advocate that's for you and what you're wanting to do. She understands what different individuals are wanting and need. Quality of life has just really improved for me. Financially, I would just be stuck. I wouldn't have anything in the bank.
People would leave the church feeling like their lives had changed. There was a transformation, and sometimes it was just the dignity of being given an hour with someone who listened to their story and said, I can help with that. And it was huge for the church community to get to know their neighbors, to get to know what the realities of some people's lives were, because it's really easy to live, you know, coexist with each other and not know each other's stories. And by that way, I think that was gospel living.
When the United Church supports its own advocacy programs, nobody is saying to us, you can only deal with problems that have to do with welfare, or you can only deal with problems that have to do with housing. We can deal with the needs of our community as they're presented to us by who walks in the door and asks for help.
In an ideal world, we would just notice the person next to us who is in need, but our community is large and lives are busy. In the absence of the ideal, we can continue to find ways to make sure those resources and the people who need them are connected. Whenever we're doing work for justice, whenever we're addressing systemic injustices, then we're doing Christ's work. For us as Christians, we're motivated by our call to walk with people, to love people, to be in relationship with people, and not simply to throw money at them or to close our eyes and ears and pretend that issues of injustice don't exist. Part of being in Christian community and part of living Christ's ways also involve us seeing, as Christ did, the potential that people have. When we see people grow and change and be treated justly, we all glimpse God's love and way for our lives.